guys. So there was a playoff atmosphere tonight, even though the Mercury lost by just 3 points. I'm just curious to know how these games like this help you prepare for like the next few games going forward.
I mean, it like you said, it's a playoff. It's playoff feels. I think we understand, what we have, where we have to be better. But I mean, it all comes back to the little things. And if you imagine this game as a series, it's something to learn from. But um, we understand, what we have to do. But we just got to be able to make adjustments a little bit quicker.
Want to Nate took responsibility for that turnover at the end of the game. How does it feel to play for a coach like Nate? He's willing to step up in that moment and kind of take the blame.
Nate is great. I love playing for him, and I'll actually take the blame for that, not him. But I appreciate it.
I'm just curious for you. I mean, with every game getting closer and closer to the playoffs, even after a loss like this, how do you not sort of trying to think of the right word, but how do you not sort of blow it out of proportion and just move on to the next game and not dwell on a loss like this?
I mean, we're trying to. It's a little bit bigger than just this game. We're trying to head into the playoffs with a little bit of momentum, but just what is dwelling on this game gonna do for us? I think that's the kind of mindset you gotta have. It's just a short term memory about the loss. Still wanting to watch the film and go back to it and break it down and understand the breakdown of it, but just not to dwell on it and be sad about it because it's like for what?
How's the defining shift between the third quarter where you guys had a bunch of turnovers where you're suffering more to the beginning of the fourth quarter where you started playing tighter ball and got more competitive, and that point it's really the one and two?
We guarded. We guarded. We got stops. We got out in transition. But most importantly, we got stops. I mean, I think you kind of just said it all in a nutshell.
You talked earlier about knowing what you have to do to kind of win these games. What are some of those things, especially down the stretch, to have the outcome be different in your mind?
Got to get stops down the stretch. I think that's the most important thing. We had to get stops and we got to rebound. I think there were times where we played incredible defense. We just didn't secure the rebound. So I think those were like the two major factors down the stretch. I mean, we cleaned up the turnovers, and then we played good defense, but we needed to secure the rebound.
What does a night like tonight, celebrating Noche Latina, help to build a connection with the Mercury and the Latino community or Latino fans?
Yeah, we think it's important to highlight the diversity in America, and such a night, like, it's just so beautiful. Just by my short time here in Arizona, I've really gotten to know more of the Mexican culture and Latino culture. So it's actually really cool to also have a game and be immersed in that, see the merch, see the artwork. And it's just really great, especially in these times. I feel like it's important to immerse yourself in diversity and inclusion.
Seems like the biggest theme is that it's just the little things you guys got to clean up or really, get over the hump in some of these games. How reassuring is that you guys feel like you're right there just to clean up a few little things?
I mean, reassuring, but just not enough. We're not satisfied. We want to be great. We want to win. Yeah, we're just trying to keep the standard, and not. We're not here for more victories or anything like that. We ultimately we want to win.
Nate spoke about how AT made the adjustment to guarding Asia in the second half. And how do you feel that matchup with AT guarding Asia impacted your transition offense, especially that 11-2 run towards the end of the third and into the fourth?
I mean, Asia is a phenomenal player, so I think we should have just done better as a team with that. She scored 30 points, but I think it was more so the rebounds and the second chance points that really separated her. But I think AT does a great job of just taking accountability and wanting to guard the best player on the court every single time.
Satou, this feels like it might have been your best game since she came back from injury. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, the points show that, but I think down the stretch, should have made just better defensive plays. I think Chelsea had a couple tough ones on me. and just getting back to the flow. But I think in general, like, I'm feeling better, so that's a good feeling.
Did y'all feel like process-wise, this is one of your better games, being healthy against teams throwing so many different types of switches and cross matches at y'all?
Well, kind of hard to say right now, but I think we're still getting to know each other. And I think these games are really important for us down the line, especially in the playoffs. And we'll just store these emotions right now. And I think the next time we're in this situation, we know exactly what to go back to and what not to do. And this is what we can get out of this game. Thank you.